welcome back. Today is Saturday, April 26th. I have your 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. It is a beautiful Saturday ahead of us. We get a 4-game NBA slate. This is the beautiful, best time of the year. These are the games that really matter, the nitty-gritty games. The lines are sharper. These games are closer. Series are on the line. Legacies are on the line. Fun day. Interesting slate. Some of these games are in Game 3 and some of these games are in Game 4. So seems like the NBA wants to get this OKC Memphis series over and done with today. Slipping it in here today. But we have a beautiful NBA action. Best time of the year. It's today and Sunday. Chef's kiss. Cannot wait for this NBA action. Going to rattle through all the games here today, starting at noon on TNT. We actually get a lot of TNT games here today, which I love. We get Cleveland, Miami, 213 over under Cleveland, 6-point favorite here. This is a Game 3 returning back to Miami. This is going to be a fun one after all that Tyler Hero talking by Garland after that game. I'm excited to see what the Heat do in this one. This is the game where normally the home crowd returning home down 0-2. This is the game they try their hardest here. So I think this game early on is going to be awesome. Out of all the slates, 6-point favorite for Cleveland. I think Miami's going to make this one very interesting overall. 2 o'clock game, Memphis versus OKC on TNT. This is the game that's a fugazi. It just doesn't exist in my head. I'm going to be at the Cubs game here today, doing a little doubleheader, back-to-back games here. I was calling a doubleheader all week, but back-to-back games here. Cubs game here today, repping my Cubs gear. Cubs-Phillies, going to be a good game. This game, not going to be really watching. 14-point spread. OKC is probably going to lay the hammer with John Morant being ruled out here early on. Shows with the spread to 14.5. OKC is just going to move on and just watch Denver versus Clippers, which is the game right after this. Game 4 for that one. This one, I feel bad for both of these teams. Not really the OKC Memphis. Let's get that one done. But the Clippers here, they're coming on this game with 1 day of rest after a late game. Clippers here, I think this game's a big time advantage to the Clippers in this game here. 5 o'clock game, last TNT game on the slate. 212 over under Clippers, 5-point favorite here. I don't know what's going on in Denver. Jamal Murray has a hamstring. Michael Porter Jr. has a shoulder. Westbrook is injured coming into this matchup. And Jokic, he is doing everything he can to make this team afloat. Triple doubles on the reg, but he hasn't been scoring that much. This game is going to be awesome. This is the game I can't wait to come home, watch this matchup. It's going to be chess moves after chess moves. That game is going to be a ton of fun. Hopefully we get a Jokic classic matchup here. And then late game, 7:30 on ABC, Golden State, Houston, 201 over under. Golden State 2-point favorite here. Game 3 here. It's weird to have that one being a Game 3. 1-1 series tie. Jimmy Butler's questionable coming in the matchup. Probably will play in this game. Jimmy Butler always does power through some injuries here. But this game, ton of fun after all that chirping in Game 2. Love to see what the Golden State Warriors have in store in Game 3 here today. But before we jump into today's 4 plays, we got to recap yesterday's action. And yesterday in the NBA, holy fucking shit, 0 for 3. Got to clap it up. Got to love it. Jaylen Brown, over 23.5. He had 19 points. Yes, he was in foul trouble. He had 5 fouls late in the game, but he fell up shy. Very short. Once Tatum got ruled out, that number jumped down drastically. I did say it in the video. Definitely keep an eye out, but I was banking on Tatum being ruled doubtful, not playing. But hey, I had the wrong read in that one. Another wrong read. Damian Lillard, he took a ton of shots. He came up very shy for us. He was looking horrible as the Gary Trent Jr. game. Overall, Dame, watch him have a big game in the next one. And Luka Doncic, he fell up very shy. He did not look good overall. LeBron James, that was incredible last night. Incredible LeBron James, but they fell up shy. Sunday, it's going to be fun to see how they adjust overall. But 0-3 day, that sucks. After a lot of positive days in a row, these days hurt the most. But that was yesterday. Today's a new day. I'm wanting a 4-0 sweep here. And let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, going to be in this noon game. Going to have a game in every play in every game. Even the Memphis OKC one. Noon slate, TNT, Cleveland, Miami. Cleveland 2-0 series lead. I really wanted to bet a bunch of, I wanted to take Tyler Hero's overs here. I wanted to take Bam Adebayo overs here. This game is going to be a great game for Miami, but this Donovan Mitchell number just looks perfect to me. And I think Donovan Mitchell's going to have a great game here. So it could be Donovan Mitchell to score 25 plus points coming in -128 on FanDuel. He has a great man. He's got this over 4 for his last 5 games, averaging 26.4 points per game. Last 5 games, he scored 12, which was before the playoffs, 34, 26, 30, and 30 in his most recent matchup. So 2 straight 30-point games for Donovan Mitchell against the Miami Heat. They have no one to really stop him on offense. He's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 games against the Heat. overall, averaging 26.4 points per game. My bad. Those last 5 games I was stating, those were against the Miami Heat. So his last 5 games against Miami, he scored 12, 34, 26, 30, and 30. So 4 for his last 5, 4 straight overs versus Miami. He's going to make it 5 straight for us here today. In the playoffs, his last 8 playoff games, he scored 28 plus points in all 8 of those games. So in the playoffs, he even steps it up even to a higher level here overall. On the road, love my ultimate road warriors. Better road player than he is at home. That's why I haven't really taken his overs at home here, because I think the Cavs players do a good job at home hitting the role players. When on the road here, they're going to lean on Donovan Mitchell. 50% hit rate on the road, averaging 24.6 points per game. Over 4 for his last 6 against Miami. In Miami, averaging 28.3. So he loves going down to Wade County overall. I haven't projected at 27 plus points here. I think Donovan Mitchell's going to have a great game here. Over 8 for his last 10 playoff games, with 8 straight overs in the playoffs, averaging 30.3 points per game. He's going to make it 9 straight overs. He's going to make it 5 straight overs against the Miami Heat. Love the numbers. 10, 5, 25. Sign me up. Donovan Mitchell scored 25 plus points, coming at minus 128 on FanDuel. Jumping into my second play of the Heat. That was weird. Jumping into my second play of the day. Going to be in the OKC Memphis game. This game's scary. Out of all my plays, I would say this one's scary. It's game 3. Memphis is probably going to be without John Morant in this one. 2:30 tip. They have this perfectly in between some of the early great game. This game could be lackluster with the spread. 3-0 series sweep. It looks bad. I'm going to lean on a guy we leaned on last game here. He has a great matchup here. He's had great history getting the over versus the Grizzlies. I'm back at it like a bad habit. So give me Chet Holmgren to go over 16.5 points, coming at minus 122. On FanDuel. He has a great matchup here. Memphis Grizzlies on the season allow the 3rd most points and the 4th most threes to the power forward position. These last 7 games, they allow the most points and the 4th most threes to the power forward position. They've struggled this series to contain Chet Holmgren. He's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 versus Memphis, averaging 17.8 points per game, with the last 3 games him scoring 19, 20, and 24 in game 1, 2, and 3 of this series. He has been balling out in this series overall. 63% hit rate on the road. That's why I love it even more. Better road player than he is at home. 63% hit rate on the road, averaging 17.4 points per game. Over 8 for his last 10 road games overall. The last 10 of them averaging 19.1 points per game. He's had back-to-back 30-plus minute games with 14 and 16 shots in the last 2 games. Love that overall. When Chet Holmgren plays 30-plus minutes in a game, he gets the over 69% of the time. Great number. And when Chet Holmgren takes 12 points, I don't know why I'm saying his whole fucking name. I'm just going to start saying Chet. It's way less words. Chet, when he takes 12 plus shots in a game, he gets the over 80% of the time. So when he plays 30 minutes, takes 12 plus shots, he gets the over 80% of the time. Back-to-back games, 30 and 14 and 16 shots. It looks great here for overall. I haven't projected at 20 plus points here. Chet Holmgren, he's been a dominant. He has been great in the series. I think he's having another great day for us overall. Come on, Chet. One more good game from you against this Grizzlies team. Come on. Send them home packing. Bring the brooms and score a 20-point game on top of it. So give me Chet Holmgren to go over 16.5 points, coming at minus 122 on FanDuel. Jumping to my third play of the day. Denver Clippers. This game is going to be cinema. It's going to be fun to watch. Kawhi versus Jokic, Harden versus Jamal Murray. Clippers, they need offense. They can't just rely on Nikola Jokic in this matchup here, and I probably can guess where I'm going in this one. I'm going to take big game Jamal Murray here. Come on, Jamal. The Denver Nuggets need you. The season's on the line. You want to make the series 2-2 going back to Denver here. This is a must-win game for you guys. I think you have good consistency of getting the over, so give me Jamal Murray to go over 20.5 points, coming at minus 130 on DraftKings. He's gotten this over 3 for his last 5, averaging 19.6 points a game. And those 3 are 3 straight overs against the Clippers, scoring 21, 23, and 23 in his last 3 games against the Clippers this series. Clippers, the last 7 games, allow the 10th most points to the point guard position, so they kind of struggle defending the point guard position overall. Jamal Murray has gotten this over 4 for his last 5 against the Clippers overall, averaging 21.6 points per game. He's a better road player than he is at home. Been saying it all season. Averages 22.3 points per game on the road this season. He's gone over 4 for his last 5 in in LA. I know the most recent game was in the new stadium, so 23 points in the most recent game, but over 4 for his last 5 against the Clippers on the road. Plenty of volume these last few games. He's had 20, 17, and 15 field goal attempts in these last 3 games, and they need Jamal Murray to take more shots. They need him to be a big scorer in this matchup. And when Jamal Murray takes 17 shots in a game, he's done that 2 for his last 3. He gets the over 66% of the time, and he's coming to this matchup, like I said, 3 straight overs off this volume. Think it's going to stay, and they need him here overall. And when he plays the Clippers and he takes 17 shots in a game, he has a 100% hit rate, going over 4 for his 4, averaging 21.5 points per game. I have him projected at 22 points in this one, so this one's very sharp line. But I think Jamal Murray needs to step up big here on the road for the Clippers. They're going to do their best to let Jokic do anything he wants, and they need someone else to step up, and that's Jamal Murray in this matchup. MPJ, shoulder injury. Aaron Gordon came out saying he's very gassed coming to this matchup. Maybe no rust. I know Jamal Murray has a hamstring coming to this game, but we need you here. Once a hamstring gets going, I feel a little more confident in the with that. 3 straight overs versus the Clippers. He's going to make it 4 straight for us. So give me Jamal Murray to go over 20.5 points. 20.5 points coming at -130 on FanDuel. On DraftKings. My bad. That one's on DraftKings. And then for my 4th play of the day, my final play of the day, going to be on ABC Golden State Houston in Chase Center here. And come on, he had a bad game 2 here. I'm back at it, and that's Stephen Curry. So give me Stephen Curry to go over 26.5 points coming at -130 on FanDuel. He's going to bounce back in a big way. Game 1, he had 30. Game 1, he had 31. Game 2, he had 20 plus points in a blowout. I think he's going to go back to that game 1. He's gotten this over 3 for his last 5, averaging 27.6 points per game. 1 for his last 2 versus Houston this series, averaging 25.5 points per game. And on the season, Houston has struggled against the point guard, allowing the most points to the point guard position this season. He's gotten this over 2 for his last 3 playoff games this season, averaging 29.3 points per game. And he's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 home games. He was heating up at home, if you don't recall. 4 for his last 5. He had 36, 3, which was versus Houston in that most recent matchup. 30, 36, and then 37 in his most recent home game. So 4 for his last 5, scoring 30 plus points. I think this is a great sign for success here. Only took 15 shots in game 2 and had 20 plus points. Stephen Curry normally averages 18 field goal attempts per game. So that's 3 less shots. That could easily be 3 threes or 2 threes, and he could have easily cashed his over with those few shots right there overall. And Jimmy Butler's returning, which is very helpful for offense. Less people dialing in on Stephen Curry on the Rockets team. They'll have to worry about Jimmy Butler in this matchup overall. And when Stephen Curry takes 18 field goal attempts per game, which is normal season average, he gets the over 66% of the time, averaging 30.9 points per game, going over 5 for his last 5 games when he takes 18 field goal attempts per game. Love that, averaging 34 points per game. Plenty of playing time these last 2 games, 35 plus minutes. Coming into this matchup with 2 days of rest, series tied 1-1 here. The chef is going to cook at home here. I have him projected at 30 plus points here. So give me Stephen Curry to go over 26.5 points coming at -130 on FanDuel. And those are my 4 plays for you in the NBA playoffs here today. Stephen Curry over 26, Jamal Murray over 20.5, Chet over 16.5. That's the most scary one. And then Donovan Mitchell, 25 plus points here. We got to bounce back after yesterday's lackluster day here. Been a fun start to the playoffs. Day 7 of the NBA playoffs. Let's have a great day here overall. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Let me know down below what's your favorite play. It could be a series matchup. You could be telling me, I really like Golden State here tonight at home. I like the then I would maybe take Miami +6 here. Those were probably the 2 plays I feel most confident about coming into the matchup here. Definitely Golden State here at home here seems like a basically lock. Watch that just not even come true. Watch the Rockets come out very hard. But beautiful day of basketball. Let me know down below what's your favorite play. And while you're down there, please leave a like and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support the page has been getting. Hopefully bounce back in a big way here. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.